What's up, guys? I am Jazzy Denise. This is JazzyDeniseTV, and welcome back to the channel today. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I quickly, from start to finish, apply my lace front wigs. So I've already gotten my ball cap done. I have a video on that on my channel if you guys would like to see. So we're just going to go ahead and quickly cover up that line of demarcation with our foundation powder. Just to show you that these little steps do matter, here is a before and after shot of the foundation powder being added to the cap. It just goes to show that adding the foundation does get rid of the line of demarcation. Now that that's done, I'm going to take that same foundation powder and put it all over the lace. Sometimes I only put it where I want my part, but in this case, I'm going to put it all over the lace of this wig because I plan on wearing this wig for a long time, and I'm going to switch my part as I wear it. Alright, so here I'm going to try the cap on and make sure everything is fitting where I want it to be. As you can see, I've sectioned off a little area right in the front. That's because the lace came down too far from my hairline. I'm going to cut all of that off at the end. Once we have the cap fitted where we want it to be, we're going to pull it back and we're going to start applying the glue. Now, don't be shy with glue application. You want to make sure that you're putting on a nice thick layer from hairline back at least an inch, okay? Don't be shy, okay? Just make sure you get it on there because you want the wig to stay on securely. And if you're trying to get this to stay on for a while using only glue, I would recommend doing a few layers and in between layers blow drying it. But since I am kind of in a rush, it was date night. If you haven't seen the vlog for date night, go ahead and check that out. And I was running behind, so I needed my glue to get on and I needed it to get dry and I needed this wig to lay down. So in a moment you'll see me going in with my got to be spray and spraying the corners and blow drying it because I needed a quick and easy hold for the time being. So once my adhesive has dried, I like to go in with a comb and just comb it through and make sure the wig does not separate from my head. That is how I make sure the wig is nice and secured onto my head. And once we're there, I'm going to take my scissors and it's time to start cutting off the lace. My strategy for lace cutting is to separate the lace into 3 sections. So I cut 2 slits on either side of the middle to create 1, 2, 3 sections, and then we're going to just start cutting off one side. I always save the middle for last, so I do apologize that I'm not completely in frame for this. As I did say, it was date night and I was in a hurry, so recording kind of came secondary, but I still wanted to get it for you guys. So as you can see, I'm zigzag cutting right where the lace lifts from my head. That is where I know where to cut because the glue is not there. Even though it's cutting inside the hairline, that is okay. That is why we pluck to make sure the hairline will look how we want it to once it's applied. Right now, we want to make sure we're cutting off all the lace that is not adhered to our head. So right here, right now, I want to apologize because my camera died and I did not have time to just wait for it to charge up. I had to keep it moving. So we went ahead and cut off all the lace, and now here we are about to start on these edges, girl. So something I've been doing recently is pulling out my baby hairs and actually flat ironing them forward and flat ironing the rest of my hair back to kind of create a separation so the baby hairs don't just blend right into my actual hairline. My natural hairline does not have baby hairs, so this is all new work to me. Okay, so this was just something I was trying out and it seemed to work so far. I'll probably use this technique moving forward. So now we're just going to go ahead and cut our baby hairs to the length we want them to be. Looking back, I definitely could have made this size shorter, but it's okay. It's still going to be a look anyway. And if you guys are wondering, yes, this is a Pretty Couture Hair Collection wig, 26-inch straight. All purchases can be made via prettycouturehaircollection.com. Just go ahead and follow this website that I'm showing you right here. Alright, now it's time to make our swoopy swoops. So, like any other hair video I'm sure you've seen, we are going to take some foaming lotion, wrapping lotion, whatever you want to call it, and we are going to start forming our swoops. Now, this particular day, I was going for a new look that had no middle baby hairs, like no baby hairs right in the front, just only on the edges, on the sides. So, I tried it out. I don't really have a technique. I hope you watching what I'm doing is helping. I have no idea how to explain it, but I'm going to try. So we're going to go ahead and take the foaming lotion and just press a few pumps on our hairline. You got to work kind of fast. I will say that because this hair will come up. The lace will detach from your head if you move too slow. It has to dry to become re-adhered to your head. So just take the lotion, put it on, use your finger as a holder and your comb or your brush as the swooper, and just create those baby hairs, girl. And once it's done, tie it down with our satin scarf. This is a very, very old lace wrap that I've had for a while now. I definitely need to get a new one, and just tie it up and let it sit until it's dry. Do not touch it, do not move it, do not look at it. Just let it sit until it's dry. So the last thing I'm going to do in this clip is define my part and use a hot comb to just flatten out my top right there and make sure it's nice and sleek. And then I have to keep getting ready. I still need to do my makeup and everything. So while my baby hairs are drying and before I completely finish my hair, I'm going to just go ahead and put my makeup on. Okay, so we are cute now, dresses on, we are ready to go, and I'm just gonna put some finishing touches on. Okay, so let's put those away and let's find our makeup. I need to finish off my face. And now for the reveal of those baby hairs. Let's see what they looking like. Yes, girl. Okay, so it came out cute. I told you I was gonna be a look in the end anyway. Not too much, nice and natural. I love it. So one thing that I like to do as a final touch is just add my foundation powder right over the edge of the lace, just to make sure it's not showing at all. And I'm gonna take my flat iron, just make sure everything is nice and straight. As y'all can see, I was rushing at this point because we had a reservation and I think we were like up on time. So this is gonna be about it. have no fancy outro this time or nothing, just some cute little looks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until the next one, I do hope you all be beautiful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Jazzy Denise TV. I love you guys, and I will see you all later because I had a date to get to. So go ahead and finish watching this so we can get up out of here.